Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Cedartown, Georgia. It is June the 6th, 2008, and we have a mixed tag team match. And it's a good one, too, ladies and gentlemen. On one side, we have former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Tommy Wildfire Rich teaming up with Bambi to take on Peggy Lee Leather and her manager, Nigel Sherrod. Now, for the past couple of months, we've seen Peggy Lee Leather and Bambi go at it here in Cedartown, Georgia, feuding over that World Women's title. And everybody knows that these two have been feuding with one another for many, many years now. And due to the actions of Peggy Lee Leather and Nigel Sherrod, Bambi just sends Peggy Lee Leather out to the floor. There we have a consultation between tag team partners Nigel and Peggy Lee Leather. As I was saying, due to the actions of Nigel Sherrod and Peggy Lee Leather during the match between Peggy Lee Leather and Bambi at the May 2008 NAWA show here in Cedartown, we have this mixed tag team match. Tommy Wildfire Rich, definitely one of the true legends, ladies and gentlemen. He was also on hand the previous night in Rome, Georgia. He teamed with Chris Gans to take on Air Paris and Jason Valentine. Tommy Wildfire Rich, also, I must mention, the night after this match was filmed, was scheduled to be inducted in the NWA Wrestling Hall of Fame at a show in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to congratulate Mr. Rich on that as Peggy Lee Leather tags Nigel. And yes, Tommy Wildfire Rich in the ring. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this Mr. Nigel Sherrod. I know he's been managing Peggy Lee Leather. But before that, and besides that, I haven't much of an inkling about his wrestling career. Oh! Tommy Rich with a wrist lock on Nigel, sending him down with a chop. I think I'll go out on a limb and wager that that Mr. Sherrod is not used to wrestling men with the size or the experience of Mr. Rich. Although he went to his eyes rather effectively there and has him in a front chancery. Bambi came in and slapped Nigel while the referee's attention was diverted. Oh! Once again. Few words of encouragement for Nigel Sherrod from Peggy Lee Leather. Okay, Tommy Rich. Oh, my Lord. That tactic backfired on Peggy Lee Leather. It looked like she was trying to mimic the actions of Bambi. And didn't get the same results, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Looks like Nigel Sherrod calling for a test of strength. Tommy Rich is definitely messing with Mr. Sherrod, playing some psychological games with him. And I'm not certain if Nigel Sherrod wants a test of strength with a guy the size of Tommy Rich. Oh, Bambi coming in there once again as Peggy Lee Leather having the referee's attention diverted. Referee Kyle Brock for this one. Hope everyone's enjoying this second volume of NAWA Ring Champions matchups from 2003 through 2008. 5 years of great matches here. Nigel Sherrod mocking the legend, Tommy Rich. Definitely going to get him riled up with that one. Okay, Peggy Lee Leather. Oh, Peggy, once again, the tactics of Peggy Lee Leather backfiring and very much at the expense of Nigel Sherrod. Much to the delight of the fans here in Cedartown, too, I must add. Whoa, whoa, Nelly. That's going to speak for itself. Oh, Tommy Rich with an inverted atomic drop on Nigel Sherrod. Peggy Lee Leather protesting to the official. Tag into Bambi. Oh, Bambi with a hard chop to the chest of Nigel, and he tags Peggy Lee Leather, who's sent into the ring hard. Bit of a slingshot action from Bambi. Oh, she just sent Peggy Lee Leather right into her partner, Nigel. Bambi declaring a meeting of the minds. Oh, wow. Looks like Tommy Rich and Bambi gonna play rowboat here with Nigel and Peggy Lee Leather. I tell you what, this Nigel Sherrod having a very rough time here tonight in Cedartown, Georgia. Things just haven't been going his way. Oh, Bambi, one right to the breadbasket of Peggy Lee Leather, sending her to the ring hard with an obvious handful of hair, I must say. Only gets a 2 count. Peggy Lee Leather getting on. Oh, I see what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Nigel Sherrod choking Bambi in the corner while the referee over there talking to Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich trying to get the crowd up behind Bambi. You can hear him chanting Bambi. The crowd loves Bambi here in Cedartown. Peggy Lee Leather throwing around like a sack of potatoes right now. Oh, good Lord, putting all her weight on her. Oh, Bambi with a sunset flip. Only gets a 2 count once again. Peggy Lee Leather, what appears to be a rear chin lock. They are turned in the opposite direction of our camera, ladies and gentlemen. So, but yes, a rear chin lock right in the center of the ring. Peggy Lee Leather. Bambi fighting her way back up. Trips up Peggy Lee Leather. Oh, going for a pinfall. Once again, only gets a 2 count. Bambi wanting to tag Tommy Rich. Peggy Lee Leather not going to let that happen. Oh, big leg drop from Peggy Lee Leather. Pinfall attempt of her own there. Well, there we go again. Nigel Sherrod once again choking Bambi while Peggy Lee Leather has the referee's attention directed elsewhere. Nigel Sherrod tagged in. Sending Bambi into the corner. Oh, misses with the right hand. Oh. Bambi sending Nigel Sherrod into the canvas. Going for the pinfall. Peggy Lee Leather breaking it up. This bringing Tommy Rich back into the ring too. We've got all 4 combatants in the ring. Oh, all right. Nigel and Peggy Lee Leather crashing together. Oh, wow. Referee Kyle Brock just got knocked down by the legs of Nigel Sherrod. Oh, Ted Guinness, ladies and gentlemen, the NAWA commissioner, comes into the ring and makes the 3 count. Bambi and Tommy Rich victorious in this mixed tag match. What a fantastic night of action here in Cedartown. All right, we'll be right back with more NAWA Ring Champions action on this DVD.